Right now, young men are entering the workforce feeling underprepared, disconnected, and unsure how to navigate pressures, both at work and in life.
Since 2006, Blokes Foundation has been working across schools and community groups, delivering holistic, evidence-based programs by going where young men are to help them live happier and safer lives.
Our program puts forward the organisational notion that your people are your greatest asset.
It interested me because I do have quite a male-dominated workforce out there, and sometimes that's quite challenging to be able to support those guys. I know that there is outside factors, so whether it be relationships, drugs and alcohol, gambling for instance, there's quite a few guys that have suffered in that aspect.
A lot of issues we see within workplaces can be breakdown of relationships outside of work. So if we're worried about their mental health, well, we need to talk about the relationships and connections they build outside of work.
If workplaces don't create space for these conversations, the issues don't disappear. They just start to show up differently. It starts to look like conflicts, poor communication, disengagement, and young men leaving because they don't feel supported. So this starts to impact team culture, productivity, and ultimately the bottom line.
Our topics are far-reaching, but when we address things like conflict resolution, so important to speak to in a workplace setting, we address it in multiple lenses. We speak to the relationship that they have to people they care for outside of work. We also address the likelihood of group conflict and interpersonal conflict in the workplace. We skill share and provide strategies on how to better manage inevitable challenging conversations and recognize it as an opportunity to deepen connections and understanding between people.
I've seen a lot of guys kind of bottle their feelings up. It affects their reliability, those sorts of things. Since having Top Blokes here, what I've found is that reliability has come back into play. I'm also seeing some of the guys take more responsibility and accountability for their work, which has been absolutely fantastic.
Employers shouldn't see wellbeing as a standalone initiative. Performance and wellbeing are interlinked. When young men are supported, we know that they show up more consistently, they perform better, and they contribute to a more positive team culture.
It shows that you as an entity prioritize and regard their well-being and recognize the intersectionality of who they are as people outside of work and work performance.
They are then the ones going out and affecting change within the workplace themselves as well. And I think that sort of connection takes time to build.
I think throughout the program, what's offered is the ability to recognise your emotions as well as a male, and that's something that males don't tend to do as well as females. We all kind of know that, and I think that that's just given them the ability to be able to breathe, sort of think about what's going on and then continue with their work without it affecting anybody or themselves. Whereas in the past we might have had that frustration, look man, go home, you know, you're obviously frustrated, you're obviously not handling it, we just prefer that you take a breather. Whereas now they're able to take that breather and continue on whilst in the workplace. So for me, again, that holistic approach has definitely helped them be, I guess, a bit stronger and be a bit better within their roles, which is fantastic.
We're creating a space for openness and vulnerability. We're creating a space for idea sharing, where they do feel comfortable to come, where they don't feel like they're being singled out or targeted, but empowered.
Whilst we're confident that workplaces are addressing key issues with policy and other interventions, Top Blokes is a humanising element that shows another layer of care for your people. We see it in practice when there's been incidences of misconduct or there's need for more pro-social behaviour at work. And the peer-to-peer standards of a group dynamic really facilitate men feeling accountable and stepping up to be their better selves and leaders.
I can see that they are communicating a bit better with each other. I can just see a bit of a more of a bond. So for me, I think the outcome and the completion of the program is not just exciting for them personally. I think it's exciting for us as a business just to be able to see those changes and improve the culture I think that we've had out there. That's the most exciting thing for me, and I'm really happy, I guess, that we've engaged with Top Blokes and that they've given us the ability to be able to change that culture out there. I think it's fantastic. And the lifelong skills that the guys will learn as well. That's something that the business has been able to give back to them. So yeah, it's been overall, I've been really happy.
For many young men, the workplace is the most influential environment in their lives. And great employers are not just training skills, but they're helping young men to shape and to build their futures. They create a culture where young men feel safe to speak up, to ask for help, and to grow. And that's what sets a workplace apart. People who want to stay. If you want a stronger and more engaged workforce, you have to invest in your people, especially your young employees. And our program helps you build a culture where young people can thrive. Because if you get this right early, the impact is going to be significant and long-term.